My name is Jake. I'm taking this video to kind of break down Kik Chiropractic's website to show you what you can be doing to get more new patients calling in. Now, some of your other peers, which I've been looking at, don't seem to be doing some of the things that they should be doing to start getting 1 or 2 new patients a day from sites like this, right, from their own website. Now, some things I've noticed that you guys do completely differently is you have this page, this form up here, and it's super prominent, and it's really nice to see something like this because it allows people to see this, see the clean office, and just book an appointment. Now, I don't know how that's working for you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down what you're currently getting, how much that's worth to you, and show you what you can be doing to get more results from your website, right? In the hopes that you might be able to take action, hire someone like me or another person to kind of drive you some results. So I put in your website in this tool. It's called Ahrefs, and I can see what organic keywords you show up for, what traffic value you show up for. It's like an X-ray, right? And what's cool is I can look at some of your competitors, right? This is just like a random West Michigan chiropractic, right? And I can see what they're getting. I can see what they're getting and stuff like that. So there's a lot of money just being left on the table because some other chiropractics within the Grand Rapids area aren't really capitalizing on the opportunity. They're not really um, getting a lot of results because getting they're just targeting just one city. Now, if you're over in Jenison, right, people are going to be able to still drive to you if they're further away, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what you're currently getting, and then look at your website and show you what you can be doing to get more results. Now you're at the top of Jenison, which this is your brand name, Jenison, Kik Chiropractic Jenison. Let me keep going down. Jenison, MI, massage, Jenison. You're on the first page, but I don't really see something that says Kik Chiropractic Jenison, but not something that says Chiropractor Jenison, which is interesting. So Jenison Chiropractor. Not a whole lot of folks looking up Jenison Chiropractor. Maybe there's another phrase that's involved with that. Bear with me. Seems like you're just completely owning the whole area, which is really good. But let's say someone's trying to look up West Michigan Chiropractic, right? That's about 320 people every single month looking that up. And if people are able to see your practice and get to you, that's going to produce you a lot more results, right? So if you're just targeting Jenison, that doesn't seem to have a whole lot of traffic online. There's other cities that can find your practice and drive to it. Now, I've been practicing SEO and search engine optimization for like 13 years, and I keep seeing the same thing again and again. You're doing a lot of good stuff, you're producing a lot of great results. It's just a lot of small fixes to bring people to the site and then make people want to request an appointment, right? Let me look at your site right now and see what people are getting. Now, if I do something like, let's see, I'm just looking up services and techniques. I don't know why that's further down. Maybe that's working. I see some things that can produce a lot of results. Sometimes I see other practices, they really flesh out their services pages, and then they have the top part of their site here, their title, say something like West Michigan Chiropractic Services and Techniques or something, right? This is like the title to this page. It's like the title of a research paper. It's like this is what the whole page is about. And if Google looks at this, they'll say, hey, this is what this page is about. And if someone's Googling services and techniques, this page will show up, right? Because it's looking up the title. Now, if you have something that doesn't say that you're a chiropractor or something that says you don't service in Michigan or in a city in Michigan, this page isn't really super relevant, right? There is some relevancy because there's links throughout the site where you link to and you know, but you can flesh out this page and make a few subtle changes on some of the pages throughout the site, and you can start to get some results. So what I like to do is really just use this as a diagnostic tool, what I'm showing you right now, kind of showing what you guys need to do to get more results on, just with the core best practices. And then I want to look at every single page on your website, align them by what they're currently showing up for, in terms of results, right? So if I organize this by results from, right, this website, this other chiropractor got about 50,000 impressions on Google, right? Like someone saw them and then they clicked on their website about 4% of the time, but all the other pages didn't get anything. And that's what I typically see with other practices. They do a lot of marketing just to link to people, just to link to their homepage without saying that they have a page for some of their other cities, right? And if you look up Minneapolis chiropractor, they're in the maps right now. They may or may not show up because you're in Michigan, but they're at the top. Minneapolis, right? So I help chiropractors get more results from this source because patients are looking up this source to get treatment. Now, what I like to do is kind of do this further diagnostic of understanding what your website is doing, and also have a 4 or 5 minute call with you to kind of understand what it is that's preventing you guys from getting any sort of results from online. And if you're trying to get a considerable number of new patients calling in, and if you can handle more new patients and serve them at quality, I'd like to invite you to have a call with me. And that just looks like you guys filling out a form, sharing some information, and then if it makes sense and you're interested in getting some help, we can have a call, right? Because I can only really work with one chiropractor, and if you would be a good candidate, I'd be able to help you guys out, drive more new patients, and turn you guys into a really good case study. Now, you can feel free to take all the information I've shared with you and run with it. It's really just having additional pages that target other cities and then flesh out some of the pages that you do talk about and renaming those pages to target something. Like that page with the services isn't targeting something. Make those changes, you'll start to see an uptake in new patients, or you can hire someone like me, after that call, learn more and get lots more value, and you can start getting going then. Anyway, thanks a lot, Aaron. Thanks for watching the video up till now. Book a call if you'd like. Otherwise, best of luck growing your practice. Thanks.